Hello, my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to another reading. Welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. For those that do know me and are returning to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me, because time is worth a whole lot, especially with time going by so fast these days. So, what you're going to realize while watching this video is that the smoke detector has been quieted, shut up, and shut down. Okay. I think I was in the middle actually of doing a reading. If you guys chose that pile, you know, I was doing a reading. There was a knock on the door. I'm like, and it's the person to come fix the damn thing. And the way he made it seem so easy to take the thing out pissed me off. I'm like, I've been trying for weeks. I tried at least 3 times to unplug that thing, and he just came and said, boop. But I guess since he knows what to do or whatever, I guess. But yeah, we're back to the quiet. We're back to how things are supposed to be. So no more beep 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 every minute or so. Like, obnoxious. So I was trying to figure out a reading to do today, and I have so many, like, a lot in my notes, but I don't know, I don't feel called to do any of those. And I was just like, let me just, meditate on it a little bit. And then immediately a topic came to mind, which was, what was it? Why are you their dream woman or dream girl? Or I guess guy, if you're a guy watching, but it's mostly women from what I can see. And then immediately after coming up with that topic, I remember that a few days ago, I was like, I heard Woman by Doja Cat. I think I was somewhere, and I heard the song, and I was like, oh, like, when that song first came out, it was a bop, of course, but it was overplayed. So I never really sat down and listened to the lyrics. Now I understand why it was kind of overplayed. The lyrics they doing something. They did what they were supposed to do. They understood the assignment. They did. But that song came through, but it was one specific lyric, and it was like, don't you think you ain't, well, I always make up my own lyrics. I don't know why. It was like, don't ever think you're not none of these guys' dream girl, something like that. But I think I looked at the lyrics and it said, don't ever think you ain't hella these N-words dream girl. Okay, so that's definitely what is coming through. And I was like, oh, that fits perfectly with the topic that I came up with. So we're gonna get into that today. That is what we're going to be doing. Why are you this person's, whoever you want to put the spotlight on? It could be a future spouse, it could be a boyfriend, it could be a friend, it could be a love interest. Why are you their dream girl? And sometimes, even if you go into a reading with intention, somebody gonna show up that you don't want to. Okay, so we're just gonna see what comes through. Why are you their dream girl, dream woman? And if you haven't heard of it, which is highly unlikely, go listen to Doja Cat Woman. So can I get a card for group 1, please? Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, group 1. We have the prayer. Can I get a card for group 2, please? Group 1 has been, like, cards been plopping out like crazy for the past few days. We have the offering. Wow. Let me show you group 2 before I show you group 1. So we have group 1, the prayer. And as always, there's going to be an option to see them in the options clip. I'm going to get a card for group 3, please. Why are they their person's dream girl, woman, person? Why? Okay, not 2. I can never get what I asked for. Is that you? Group 3s. We have the ocean. You never get what you ask for. I don't think I've ever gotten this one. It's pretty. And then we have the tear. Wow. 2 water-based cards, and they fell out together. So I will insert the clip of your guys's, piles. You can see them, meditate on them. But once again, we have the prayer. We have the offering. And then we have the tear and the ocean for group 3. And something about eyes, but we'll get into that in your reading. Okay, we're not gonna try to overstep. So 1, 2, 3, I've shown you your piles, but you're definitely gonna choose whichever one calls out to you the most, the fastest, the best. Ask yourself 4 for 4. That could be important for someone. Go with your instinct, your intuition, and I will see you at your reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group ones. If you chose the prayer, then you are in the right place. Now, immediately, if you were watching the intro or you watched the intro and I pulled this card, I was like, oh no, how cute. And immediately, block those are coming through. And I was talking fine in the intro, annoying. So somebody here, you or your person could have a blocked throat chakra, or there's something about speaking, because a prayer is something you say out loud. So there could be something about them asking for you, clearing their throat chakra to finally be able to see and ask for what they want, which is why you're their dream girl. Feeling confident enough to speak up about themselves, or because you make them nervous and they may have never felt nervous about anyone before, which could be an indicator of why they would think you are their dream girl woman. Okay, let me sit up straight first of all, because no slouching around here. The prayer, it was immediately giving me I remember when Sierra went through a whole drama filled saga with Future, and then she finally found her Russell Wilson, guys, and everybody was in her comments flooding her comments like, oh my gosh, what was the prayer, what was the prayer, like what was the prayer, because she went from an F-boy essentially to, you know, husband material, and they just had their, what was it, 4th child? Yes, because Future, the big son, is that man's child. Thank you. They just had their 4th child the other day, a few months ago. So that's what this is giving me, the prayer. So some of you out there could be praying for this person, they prayed for you, you're praying for them, and essentially y'all finally found the perfect prayer, the perfect, I'm hearing not the anecdote, but the perfect solution, where you were praying for this person before, they weren't coming through, and you finally found the perfect words to say, the perfect concoction to put together, and to finally manifest this person. That's why they think you're their dream girl, because I'm hearing they were like treading muddy waters. It was like they didn't know where they were going. They couldn't see where they were going, essentially, because if the water's muddy, there's no clarity to be had in the water. You can't see the proper fishes. So they could have been, you know, what is it called? People do walk in boots in the water in some part of the country. I don't know where that, in the South, you know. But they walk through the muddy water and just be picking up stuff, and you just really don't know what you're gonna find, essentially. But this person was just like praying to always find someone like you. That's why you're their dream girl. This person prayed for you. How beautiful. This person was reaching for something. They were reaching for something to hold on to. And now I'm hearing the song Anything Worth Holding On To by Cynthia Irv. Why can I never get her name right? Because I always thought it was Irvio. So maybe it's Irvo, E-R-V-O. I don't know where I got the I from, but I'm telling you, I make up my own lyrics, make up my own names, I guess, supposedly, because I went through years thinking her name was Cynthia Irvio. She's a Broadway actress, and one of the best singles you ever find out there. But I always thought it was Irvio, and it was Irvo. So it may be Irvo, because my first instinct is to say Irvio, and that's what I thought her name was for so long. That's what I was saying with the whole throat and prayer. You guys finally got the right prayer. I was walking around trying to manifest her. I'm saying her name, and I'm not even saying the right name to call her a him. Like, who's Irvio? Like, who's Harpo? Like, who's Irvio? It's Irvo. So it's like this person finally found the right words to say, or finally spoke up and asked for the right thing, and that person was you. How funny how that played into the interpretation of the reading. It always comes through. Me just talking. But yeah. And then we have like a gem that's like glowing here. So this person was reaching for you. And I don't know why it looks like I be seeing things in these cards, but I feel like this, like if you were, you know, if you can see what I'm seeing, this half right here, if I were to cut everything else off, that half right there looks like a guy with his back turned on something. So somebody finally turned their back, or it took finally turning their back on something for somebody to realize something. So it could have been their last relationship. Walking away from their last relationship finally showed them that, hey, I've been asking and wanting the wrong things. Now I have to ask for and want the right things. If that girl come and you start barking, it's going to be a fight on Main Street. Okay, so I want to get a song for you guys for why are you this person's dream girl? Because the songs really do help me anyway. And who doesn't want to listen to a good song? I promise you all these songs in here are good. Okay, so why are my group ones their person's dream girl woman? I keep wanting to say woman, so we're going to go with dream woman. And the song we have for you guys is What She Wants Tonight. Okay, so you're a hot commodity, because I love this song. It's like she wants my hands on her body. She wants to burn like she's made of fire. She said she ain't going home till we drink every drop of Kentucky Dry. And it's funny how I was talking about people treading the water, and I'm like, that's a country thing, and this song's a country song. So y'all can be getting you a country bloke. Yeah, don't even know what she'll do when she does it. Palm of her hands on hers in the blink of an eye. So this person is putty in your hands. Like I said, you make them nervous. It's giving that you make them want to speak up for what they want for once in their life, or they were someone who, like I said, you just make them nervous. Like they can't speak. They start stuttering and stuff like that. So either or both, who knows. But What You Want Tonight by Luke Bryan, that is such a cute song. Basically, the whole gist of the song is how he feels blessed because he got the girl that everybody in the club, in the bar, in the establishment wanted. So he's blessed and lucky to be what she wants tonight. Everybody else wanted her, but she just wanted him, okay? So, how cute. Already, we're starting off cute. So, I realized that I haven't used the Muse Tarot in a long time, and I wanted this deck for years. Just to when I got it, use it a few times, and never use it again. Like, how rude of me. So I could somehow tie into your reading as well, because I said sometimes when I'm just talking, messages are coming through. So, something about wanting something really badly, then when you got it, not really using it, that could be something, if you know this person already, that could be something that ties into your relationship or lets you know who this person is. That they finally got what they wanted, but they weren't using it. It could be tying into that whole voice thing. So why are you your person's dream woman? Why are you their dream woman? Why are you their dream woman? Ooh, okay, we have a taker. We have 3 of materials, which just lets me know that you guys work very well together. Okay, we're gonna keep it over here then. You guys work very well together. I'm hearing you're the missing puzzle piece, because sometimes when we're trying to manifest stuff in our life, because it's taking me to the card before the 3 of Pentacles, which is the 2 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles is like playing a balancing act, not really knowing the right formula. That's what I was trying to say earlier. This person finally found the right formula. Not having the right formula with the 2 of Pentacles, because you're working too hard, not playing enough. You're playing enough, not working enough. And finally, you may need some assistance. You may need someone else to finally come in and shine that light that you didn't, like turn on that extra light that wasn't on before, to let you know why things haven't been working out before. So you're the missing puzzle piece. You're the reason why they understood now why all the relationships before weren't working. So they finally found the right formula with you, the 3 of Pentacles. You guys work really well together. Okay, why are my group ones their person's dream girl? You may have made them work for your love and attention as well, because the 3 of Pentacles is definitely about you not, what is it called, half-assing it essentially. Like I said, you can't only do the bare minimum and expect something to come from it. No, this person has to actually put in the work. So there could have been a point where they thought they were going to lose you, or that could be something that happens in your relationship where they finally have, like, you know, boss up and pray and finally use their voice, be vulnerable. That could be a thing as well. Like I said, their throat chakra was blocked before. They could have been someone who wasn't good at communicating, or communicating their feelings at least. And they had to learn that by being with you, which is why you're their dream girl. So we have the Muse of Emotions, which is hilarious. And I was talking about emotions. The Muse of Emotions is, I think, the Queen of Cups. This deck has fathers, and I'm trying to figure out what the, because the kings are, and I think the kings and queens are like sideways in this deck, whereas the other cards are not. Let me just find a king real quick. Sorry. I want to make sure it's actually Muse of Voices. I want a king. Or it's just the kings that are the muses. She don't take no and I love. She gets what she wants and I get to be what she wants tonight. Yeah, so I think Muse are the kings. So King of Cups, you I'm hearing forced or help this person evolve into a more mature person, like emotionally speaking. This person could already be mature in age, but emotionally this person had to grow up, and you kind of help them do that. Or you Make them feel comfortable enough to express their emotions with you, where they don't always want to hide it, because that's something with the King of Cups. He is someone who does tend to keep his emotions to himself. He doesn't let everybody in on what he's thinking and feeling. But with you, you're this person's dream girl, because you, first of all, help them stay in this energy, so you may keep them calm. You're very this person just wants to drink from your cup. You could be, you, like I said, bring calm to them, because you have a very calming personality or a calming effect on them. You work very well together, but it's definitely giving me the vibe of they feel comfortable expressing their emotions. I'm hearing safe. They feel safe to express their emotions around you, which is why you're this person's dream girl. And you just get them in their emotions, period. Like, I'm hearing you as this person has to boss up. I barely got space, and I just use emotions want to come in and mess up the spread. That's how they were feeling about you, I guess. Like, they thought they were, you know, operating fine, but they weren't, because we had the Three of Pentacles. I mean, one to come out in reverse, but I kind of clarified it. It's like this person wasn't operating well without you. They didn't find the right formula, which is what I said already. But yeah, they weren't operating at peak or full capacity until you came along. And it's kind of like this person came and took up so much space in your life. I was saying that this car wants to be sideways and take up so much space in the spread, and I barely have enough space as it is. So this person may have not been, or may not be, ready for you when you come in. They may have to expand, you know, their space to make you fit into their life. Could be a message. I'm like, I barely have space as it is, and this car I want to come and take up all this space. So you take up a lot of space, which would make sense with the what she wants tonight. All right, keep that one. So we have Six of Emotions. Yeah, there's a camaraderie or comfortability. This person feels like they've known you before, because Six of Emotions is most definitely a Six of Cups vibe. You bring out the inner child as well. You make them think of, like, you make them feel like a child again, in the way where you're still learning the world, you're still figuring things out. This person could have thought, hey, I knew everything. This person could have already been a King of Cups, which I'm not really getting, but I'm just gonna, for example's sake, this person could have already been a King of Cups, and by meeting you, they were like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling like I'm out of my element once again. Like, I thought I was so mature and I knew everything and how to, I'm hearing Riz. I'm gonna head out, because I don't even use that word. But this person thought they knew how to, like, charm people and how to get people easily, but with you, they had to work for it with that Three of Pentacles, which is why this person considers you their dream girl. They may have never had to work for somebody's attention or affection so hard, or not even work for it, but work on themselves, fix themselves, things that wasn't working in their life. They had to fix all that before you were comfortable. You know, why is coagulating with them? Wow, these big words coming through. Relax. We have Four of Voices, which is Four of Cups. Like, I'm hearing Hakuna Matata. It means no worries from this card, because this is someone who's watching someone else living their best life and wanting to live that best life as well. So this person thinks you're their dream girl, because you kind of maybe introduced them to a new way of living life. This person could have been an overworker, a workaholic with Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Three of Pentacles, everything is working as it should be for a greater purpose, for a greater outcome. Three of Pentacles in reverse is kind of like you're doing all this work, but it's not creating anything. You know, it's not making anything. It's not fruitful, okay? So by meeting you, this person could have been like, you could be this more Four of Cups person, which is like chill, calm. The way she's relaxing, but she's still like seeing the bright side of life. This is someone who's not really stressed about much. Or, like I said, kind of like a Hakuna Matata motto. It means no worries for the rest of my day. So even if your life is not going well, you still are very optimistic about life, you know, and take the time to relax, which is what was coming through with me mentioning the Two of Pentacles. This person could work too much. They never had a proper balance of work and play. And by meeting you and seeing your kind of go with the flow, chill, kind of go with the flow, chill, kind of, what the word came and left, like logic or mentality or motto, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. This person finally realized, like, oh wow, that could be an option for me. And you kind of inspire them, because we did have a muse of emotions. You inspired them to kind of expand their thinking, expand their world, expand their emotions. This could be someone who didn't really smile much, didn't really emote much. This is just someone who's always work, and by meeting you, you gave them the view, you helped them take a more chill approach to life, we can say. Now we have the Emperor. Wow, and I was thinking of this card when I saw a card on the deck. That card could have been the Empress, but I saw something. I'm like, this King of Emotions kind of gives me Emperor energy. I just said it in my mind, but then the Emperor flew out. Yeah, you help this person find their purpose. You help this person find their power, is the best way to put it. You help them find their power by knowing you, by meeting you, by being with you, by seeing how you live your life. You help this person step into their power. It's not working harder, working smarter, working better, working while keeping an optimistic outlook on what things could be. Okay. And the Four of Cups, I just thought that is playing into the whole you weren't interested in them, so you had to make them work harder for you. You could have been ignoring them, going about your life, living a beautiful life. And this person was like, if there could have been some turmoil here with the Six of Cups, this could be someone you know, someone you've had a past relationship with who thinks you're their dream girl. And this person's like, because you weren't interested in them, or because you turned the other cheek and you were like, no, I'm gonna keep living my life, or because it seems like you're so happy without them, this person's like, wow, now I have to level up to be able to match her energy, essentially. So you're giving Empress, because Empress is the kind of vibe where they're just chilling, sitting back, leaving things up to chance, and like not leaving it up to chance, but you know what I mean, knowing that the way your energy, your vibe attracts what you want. So if you're going to be in a chill vibe, a very attractive vibe, you're going to attract things. If you're in a stressed, overworking, overachieving vibe, you're not going to attract much. It's kind of like by being in that frantic, oh, I have to work and do this and do that kind of vibe, you're kind of pushing away things because you're not trusting, like a trust fall, where you fall and trust that somebody's going to catch you and that you're going to get what you want in the long run. This person was like, no, I have to work, you know, harder, not smarter. And by seeing you, they're like, oh, maybe I don't. But then it's also given that you weren't interested in them, which is why you're their dream girl. Because having you or wanting you or being with you, it didn't come easy to them. And this person could have lived a life where things were easy for them. But this person definitely reached a point of like, everything fell apart, a tower moment for sure, for them to have to then cling on to something, which could be this prayer. And by them finally realizing where they were going wrong before, they definitely found the right formula, the right prayer to say now to get what they want. Now we have 10 of Inspirations, 10 of Wands, which is still playing into that whole taking the load off. I'm hearing take a load off, Annie. That this person had to take a load off because they were just doing too much. That could have been in pursuing you. It could have been in life. Could have been in working. Could have been in general. Because there are people in life who just do too much, you know, for no reason at all. That could be this person, or they were doing too much work. They were working too hard. Workaholic vibes. Trying to work too hard to get you. I'm hearing love bombing. I'm hearing, what's the other one? Breadcrumbing. But breadcrumbing is not the one where you're doing too much. It's the love bombing, where this person just sitting here telling you all these beautiful things about you, maybe not putting in the work behind it, kind of thing. We have the Awakening, wow, which is why they had to, you know, find, I didn't say this, tower moment, the end, and they had to be reawakened again. They had to relearn a lot of things. Like a baby, I'm getting a baby deer walking on their legs, trying to learn how to walk. And a baby, I want to say colt, and isn't that a baby horse? That's the first word that came to my mind, but I said, no, I don't know what that is. It's a deer. But I thought about it, I'm like, I think a colt is a baby horse, I think. Don't quote me on that. You want to fly out, but didn't come out. We have 4 of Inspirations. Yeah, this person does want a form of like equilibrium with you, where you guys are on the same page, where you guys can celebrate life's victories and accomplishments together. Because the 4 of Wands is a very much being in the same mind space, being on the same page, same equilibrium, same frequency, I'm hearing, and finally able to be in that energy of, yeah, it's like I said, this person's been trying to reach your energy or your way of living, your way of life, how you operate in the world for a long time. And they finally, with this 4 of Wands, they're finally there. They're finally up, yeah, they're finally up to your vibes. So now they can attract you, or, you know, you will want to be with them. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Voices, which is the Knight of Swords. Look at this Pegasus. This person has to find their wings. Isn't that like a phrase? Red Bull, it gives you wings. This person finally has energy now, essentially, because Red Bull's an energy drink. So this person, like I said, with that 10 of Wands, they were always overworking themselves, and you finally show them the more chill side of life. You introduce them to a new philosophy, a new way of thinking, where it was like, wow, now I can finally be up to her caliber, up to her standards. Because like I said, with that What She Wants Tonight, this person could have been like, when you first met them, when you will meet them, they're going to feel like for some reason you're out of their league because everybody else wants you, but you want them, kind of thing. And they didn't feel like they were living up to your standards, or for whatever reason, after you chose them, they weren't living up to your standards, and they had to go and find those standards, put in the work in themselves, you know, stop and go and feel like they were finally at, you know, their wits end. They were finally at their breaking point, rock bottom, which is just 10 of Wands energy, for them to be reawoken. And wow, I think these two cards did come out together, which is why I was like, you know, this person has to reach this kind of vibe for them to finally, you know, go and find what they were looking for, what they needed to find. And then after that, I was like, oh, awakening. Yeah, boom. Okay. So what we're going to do is get some oracle cards now for why are you this person's dream woman. Because you gave them something to reach for, something to hold on to, something to hope for. They're like, if they're a woman like that in the world, I'm definitely going to have to become this emperor in order to get them. Because the way this hand is reaching up for something shiny. And it looks like they're coming from like the pits, or like a dark night of the soul kind of thing. So why are they their person's dream woman, please, or dream person? I'll just keep hearing, take a load off Annie. You finally let this person put down all these things they were holding on to, all their burdens. Like I said, you made this person heal. You made them, I'm hearing, made them start drinking tea. That's a weird message. This is someone who could have been stuck drinking energy drinks and coffee because they were always tired, and you finally, like, by them putting down all those wands, putting down the loads, the burdens, they were finally able to have more energy to not have to drink all those drinks. And then you could have been someone who was drinking tea and like, oh, let me see what that's like. This person essentially not wants to be you. They want to be like you, the way you live your life and your beliefs and, you know, ideologies, philosophies. This person is interested in being like that. We have the Raven. We have magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. This is you. Because what I wanted to say with the whole Four of Voices, it was like that she seems like she's bathing in all the comfort and the knowledge of the universe here in the Four of Voices. Like, she's just chilling and she's being enlightened, and she's like having all these epiphanies and clarity moments, and you know what I mean? Tower moments. And then she just keeps like, it's like a, what do you call it? Reincarnation thing where but that's essentially what I feel like the major arcana story represents. You start off as a fool and you end with the world where you're done, but it's only after you have that awakening, which is the Judgment card. You know, you find your peace, you find your happiness, the sun, then you move on to the Judgment card, which is 20, and then 21 we have the world where everything comes to an end. So this person has reached the judgment. The next step is the world, but I feel like they need you in order to have the world. How nice. Let me stop. But yeah, it seems like she's bathing, she's relishing, she's just like marinating in all the knowledge of the universe. So you could be someone who's highly enlightened, because even her eyes are closed and you can still see the light shooting from them. And this person is just like standing there. So you're larger than life, and that makes you larger than life. So you represent someone who's bigger than them, someone who is not above them. Could be they put you on a pedestal as well, but you're just like this like a giant to like a man, you know? You're someone who's so big and they're just so small, but they want to be big like you to be able to be on the same level as you. But the Raven, yeah, you represent magic, because you represent magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. So this person could have think it was, and we have 10 here, which is Wheel of Fortune energy. This person could have thought it was like the luck, like their luck, like I said, a prayer answer when they met you. I just heard The Luck of the Irish. That was a movie from Disney Channel, was it not? Where the boy ended up turning, wow, did he not turn mini in that movie? And I was just talking about how this person being so small to you're big. That's what we're not gonna do. That's what we're not gonna do. Anyway, yeah, The Luck of the Irish is that Disney movie where dude turned little, like a little leprechaun in the movie. Yeah, and he had to spend the whole movie trying to get big again. That's what this person's doing. They turn into a small leprechaun next to your big giant, and they're trying to spend the whole movie to become that giant again like you. Wow. Mic drop. Hey, relax. So we have Burden. Wow. This came out in another group. I feel like 2 days ago. But we have Burden, which is what I was seeing at the 10 of Wands. When this person's around you, they feel like they have no burdens, which is why you're their dream girl. This person could have had so many. This person could have been filled with so many emotions, because the card did come out clarifying the Muse of Emotions, which is the King of Emotions, King of Cups. This person felt burdened by their emotions. But I kind of feel like you gave them an outlet when they met you, someone who's enlightened and knew how to operate and knew how to heal, do shadow work, all that good stuff. And this person had to do all of those things to then become worthy of you. But you were kind of like the tipping point into them falling into this abyss that you're relaxing so comfortably in. You're comfortable in the chaos in the universe. They're not. You're comfortable falling and trust falling and free falling. And I'm hearing free falling. This person's not a free fall. But behind you, you could have jumped off the cliff. And this person's like, where did you go? Is she dead? And the only way for them to know if you survived is for them to do a free fall too. And which is what they definitely are going to do here. And look, I said Red Bull gives you wings. This person did a free fall and now they're flying because they found their wings when they fell after you. And then wow, right after that we have the Wheel of Fortune, which I said with the Raven being 10. Boom. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, so the next card we have here is the Owl, Deception, Wisdom. So we have two very smart birds here, and birds could be significant because we have the Raven and then we have the Owl, which is Deception and Wisdom. I'm going to air more on this person was deceiving themselves. Because like I said, this person wasn't allowing themselves to express those emotions that they had, which is why it became a burden at the end of the day. Sooner or later, it became a burden. It became a hindrance. Look at y'all group getting all the big words. But they know meeting you was not a coincidence. They prayed for someone like you, and they may not have prayed for it, but they were always hoping for someone like you when they met you. Yeah, this person was deceiving themselves for so long. On the other half of deception is wisdom. So it's like two coins. This person was on the side of deception for so long, lying to themselves, lying to the world about who they were, and they had to find the wisdom to finally be who they actually are. And we have 13, which is death. Yeah, boom. The Owl is 13, which is they have to finally kill their past self in order to become this new person. Then we have nourish. You nourish them, which is why you're their dream woman, because you nourished them. You gave them the knowledge. You kickstarted all this for them. If they hadn't have met you, they maybe would have stayed that unhealed version of themselves. But because they met you, they were able to heal. Okay, why else are they their dream woman? You purified them. Ooh, child, this is giving baptism and prayer. This person had to baptize all the things from their past and become this new pure version of themselves. So you allow them to be pure. Maybe you gave them a second chance, or you were like, I don't care about what you did in the past. I only care about who you're going to be. And if you continue being that person you were in the past, I don't want you. This person saw light in you, or you saw light in them. Both, I feel like, because I want to say that you saw light in them, which is why out of all the guys, you chose them. That time you saw them, you met them, whenever you guys met, however you met, you chose them because you saw light in them. There was something about them that attracted you to them. Whether you were enlightened then or not, you chose them for a reason. You saw something in them, and it was that trust that you had and that faith you had in them that allowed them to then purify who they were. And you were like, if you want to stay this person you are or you were in the past, cool, but you can't have me if you're going to be that person. You got to boss up, okay? You got to level up. Level up. Then we have ephemeral. I hate this word because it comes through in the I think in the numinous oracle deck with all the astrology placements, it comes out for the crap, what is it called, the numinous. So someone who can't be tamed, someone who can't be put in a box, someone who is just ephemeral. Right? Ephemeral, I said it right. I hate that word. I'm like, what do you mean? Ephemeral is definitely someone who's otherworldly. It always gives me like ethereal, ephemeral. Yeah. I'm hearing I can't be tamed, but Miley Cyrus is someone who can't be tamed. Okay, so I want to get one more song for you guys, and then I will leave y'all be. Can I get one more card for why my group one is this person's dream woman, please? I'm hearing you could have been praying for them as well. Praying for someone like them, or praying for their peace, praying for them to become the person they were always meant to be, just in like a friendly fashion, because you want the best for this person. So you were praying for them to get better, or you were praying for someone like them. Okay, I'll take those two. Those are cute. Okay, so the first song that's cute is Can I Kiss You by Doll. So it says, so can I kiss you yet? Picture the moment inside my head. I'm playing it out like a VHS. So someone who's definitely older who still knows what a VHS is, over and over again. This person could be scared to articulate these words to you. So can I kiss you yet? From top to bottom. And once we start, there ain't no stopping. Let's go all night. So can I kiss you over and over again, again. Over again. This person wants to kiss you over and over and over and over again. So the next song we have is I Want Crazy, boom, which is that I hope I can't be tamed. Like, you are this wild spirit. I'm hearing like a wildfire by Demi Lovato's coming through, but you're just someone who can't be tamed, someone who can't be contained. You're numinous, you're ephemeral. You nourish and purify wherever you go. It's kind of like giving me someone who just lives life and goes through life like enlightening everyone around them. You know what I mean? And this person definitely feels that vibe from you, but you're also someone who's like very, I'm hearing spunky, who says what they want to say. She's like, you know, you're telling them what you want. You're someone, like I said, who is just the star of the show, very big Queen of Wands energy. You say what you want to say. You're the leader of the pack. You stand out in the crowd, essentially. And yeah, it says she wants to burn like she's made of fire. So you're definitely is someone who's made of fire, which is why you can't be tamed. But we have I Want Crazy. This person wants crazy with you because they feel like that's how they feel when they feel crazy about you, crazy for you. But then you also, like I said, take them to that side of life where things are, you know, not so contained and boring and burdeny. You know what I mean? So it says front porch and one more kiss. It doesn't make sense to anyone else. Who cares if you're all I think about? I've searched the world and I know now it ain't right if you ain't lost your mind. Yeah, I don't want easy. I want crazy. Are you with me, baby? Let's be crazy. Yep, this person wants to be crazy with you, and a kiss coming through again. But this last song is You're Always on My Mind. Wow. And this whole who cares if you're all I think about from Hunter Hayes, I Want Crazy. Wow. And then this person's picturing the moment inside their head. So yeah, you're stuck in their head, whoever this is. We have You're Always on, and I was playing this song yesterday, Sam Cooke. I was playing a few of his songs. We have You're Always on My Mind, instilled in my heart. You're always on my mind. Although we are apart, you're always on my mind. And baby, the reason why I know I can't forget your face, because everywhere I go, I see you in every place. Oh my gosh, stop it. That's the perfect way to stop the reading, to end the reading. I just saw 33. So you're always on this person's mind. They think of kissing you because kissing came twice here. And this person is glad that you chose them, and that's who you are, what they wanted that night or that time you met. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, the Divine Fam. We'd love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But if it's the last time that I see you, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. But they did that prayer for you. That prayer Sierra did, a few people did. They did that for you. Keep that in mind. But that's all I have for you guys. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group. Tooth. If you chose the offering, then this is your reading. This reading is going to be about why are you their dream girl, dream woman, dream person? Okay, so since we know in this spiritual community here on YouTube, it's mostly women who watch. 90% of women, probably 95% of women, it's women. So that's why the topic of the reading is dream woman, dream girl. And it was also when after I came up with the topic, it was confirmed by the song Woman Doja Cat. But the specific lyric was, don't ever think you ain't hella these men, dream girl, okay? I don't use that N-word like that. That's not for me. But that's basically the lyrics that confirm the reading for me. So this reading is going to be about why are you their dream girl. With the offering here, you could have offered this person something they've never been offered before. You could have offered them a hand out of the darkness. I'm getting very extreme, like dark energy from this group. It could be good, it could be bad. But it's like giving like dark Lilith. So you could have that vibe about you where you're like very mysterious and like the femme fatale, where you could definitely like bring this person over to the dark side kind of thing. Because if you can see in the card, we have the hand coming out of the darkness. This person's like living a regular existence here in the color, but the hand is coming out of the darkness. So this could be your color and they're coming out of the darkness, reaching out their hand and offering you something. Or this could be your hand coming from the darkness offering them something. But since this is a reading about why you their dream girl, is because there's something about you offering them everything or offering them something. It could be you offering them enlightenment or offering to help them get them out of this dark energy. It's giving like very healer, very helper vibes. Yeah. I'm not really getting anything else from that card. I'm going to read what the offering says in the book. I'll do that for y'all. The offering is 193. Nope, too far. This person feels taking things too far. This doesn't have to be someone you know. It could be someone new, but just take it as it resonates, because sometimes the intentions we come into readings with are not always met, and it's always the energy that is clinging to our energy the most that comes through. So the gift, the present, the sacrifice. Yeah, unlike many of the other cards in the deck, the offering carries a clear as day message and a call to action. As you may have guessed, it's time for something to be given and given up. For the sake of the bigger picture, if nothing comes to mind immediately, though it's likely it will, take time and meditation to consider what must be offered and who is to receive it. You'll make excuses, but recognize the link between the word sacrifice and the word sacred. One leads to the other. When we offer up something to the greater good, we lighten our load and become more able to serve. Imagine for a moment if you were to offer your whole self unconditionally to the world. For now, start small. So that's kind of like what I was getting. You were offering them a chance to step out into the light from the darkness. You were offering to heal them, you know what I mean? But it did, or it will, I should say, it did or it will take some sacrifice on their part in order for you to truly accept them. Because once you let dark into your life, it definitely permeates everything around you. It's kind of like a stink smell. If one person is stink, or like the rotten apple analogy, where one spoiled apple ruins the whole bunch. It's like if you let someone stink around you, eventually everybody gonna stink. If you let a stink apple or rotten apple into the whole bunch, eventually all the apples are gonna go rotten. So you told this person, oh, you know what I mean? You were their savior, their road to redemption, is what I'm hearing with the offering. You represent something sacred to them, and it took a sacrifice, which is why it said, but recognize the link between the word sacrifice and the word sacred. They had to sacrifice something in order to get into your sacred. I'm hearing garden, but we're not gonna do hey now. Okay, so we're gonna get into the tarot, right into it. I'm seeing 444, so maybe that can be important for you. You represented some stability in this person's life, which is why you're their dream woman. Like I said, you were like a safe haven for them. A place to call home is what I heard. So why is my group 2 their person's dream woman? Wow, we have the Emperor. Oh my. We have the Emperor. Yeah, you help them reach this emperor point. Take back control. This came out in group 1 as well, so maybe this person has like this person in your life, or you could have multiple people in your life who think you're their dream girl because the emperor came into life. So y'all are just out here leveling people up, honestly, because the emperor is definitely better than any of the kings. This is someone who's in control of their emotions. They're in control of their actions. They're in control of the world around them. People come and seek knowledge and solace from them. People look to them. They're a figurehead, you know, for a kingdom, for people to come and ask for assistance. So it's kind of like you either represent that for them. You're this emperor, and they want us to be an emperor like you, or you help them become this emperor. So I just saw 555. So like I said, you offered them the world, essentially, but you said you gotta cut out this, and that in order to elevate and grow. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like just like a friend or something, and you're like, I know how to help you get what you want in life. Like, you know, you're the emperor, you lead people, I know how to help you get what you want, you know, but you're gonna have to cut this out, stop doing that. It's kind of like, okay, if you have a friend who wants to lose weight, you're like, I know how to lose weight, because you could have lost weight, you're just good with nutrition and exercise, but you have to cut out all the chips and the ice cream and the chocolate and da-da-da-da. And that's a sacrifice, because those things, of course, become addictive. The more you eat them over time, the more used you are, the more used to them you are. It's kind of like that vibe where this person, you know, wanted to gain, but in order to gain, sometimes you have to lose some things. You know what I mean? With the offering, you were offering to help take this person out of the darkness. And it is kind of getting like dark, like I said, Lilith, where you're just, people are attracted to you and they just don't know why. Because if you are in that dark feminine energy, you are a boss. You're not someone who's out there trying to be nice to everyone, trying to let everybody take you for granted kind of thing. You're just like, I know how to get what I want. I know how to help you get what you want. And if you want that help from me, you're going to have to do these certain things. You know, it's kind of like a deal with the devil. This person feels like they made a deal with the devil with you, but not a deal with the devil, because it's helping them out in the long run, essentially. Now we have the 7 of Voices in reverse, and it's funny how the side that's upright that you're seeing is the dark side, and I was definitely saying something about there being a dark side. So you could have a dark side. You guys both have dark sides. It could have been a vibe of, okay, so the example that I'm getting is 2 like addicts, essentially. They both were friends and they were doing the things together, whatever your vice was, you know. And it was like you guys were doing that together for the longest time, but this person dug themselves out of that. You know what I mean? You, the person who did the offering, you changed your life, essentially. You moved on, but there's always going to be that darkness to you, while we're getting dark Lilith, you know. But you told this person, no, I can't be in your life anymore. So like I said, it could be a friend or a partner. You guys were doing certain things together, but once you kind of leveled up and moved on, this person wanted to do the same. But like they say, you can't take everyone with you wherever you go. So where you went, you're like, oh no, you're not bringing that here now. You need to change and do this, and that in order to, you know what I mean, be able to come with me. Like, I can tell you what to do, I can help you, but it's like it's going to take some sacrifice, because you know it takes sacrifice in order to get what you want. That's the big vibe that I'm getting here, where you kind of, in order to like deal with this person or get them, like, and the offerings also gave me, like, you offer things to deities, to goddesses, to gods, you know what I mean? So this person could have been offering you something as well. Or somebody here like does offerings, is what I'm hearing, you know. That could be where that comes in, but definitely where you have to deal with this person more so in your dark feminine energy than in your light feminine energy. So, okay. And then we have the 10 of Wands in reverse, so this is definitely giving group 1 again, where you help, I'm hearing Captain Save a Hole, where you help save this person, help them become a better person, but it did take some sacrifice on their part, and it did take some sacrifice on your part, because you have to be like, maybe you wanted this person in your life desperately, but in order for you to stay in this empowered emperor energy you have found yourself in, you couldn't be, you know, dealing with the knights and the pages. You have to be like, or even the kings. So I'm an emperor, okay? Like, I can't even be dealing with the kings, you know what I mean? You have to meet me at my level, meet me where I'm at, or not at all. And that's what you told them. Yeah, we had a friendship, we had a relationship before, but if you're not going to meet me where I'm at right now, it's above me now. Like, I can't help you. But if you do want the help, it's going to take sacrifice. You know, releasing burdens and baggage, and that could mean a lot of different things in a lot of people's story. You know what I mean? It could be addiction, it could be actual working, it could be actual, bad behaviors that was burdening the relationship. It could mean so many different things. So just take what resonates for you. You would know more than me, better than me. Okay. So why are you this person's dream woman, girl, person? We have the page of, what was I talking about page? The page of cups. This person had feelings for you. You kind of felt like they could have been following you around like a puppy dog, but you were like, no, you cannot go where I'm going. You see what I mean? How this person is still in view, but you can't see her face. It's kind of like giving me, y'all know where I'm going with this. The lady from Powerpuff Girls. I forgot her name, but her name's not important. The red-haired lady, where for the entire thing we couldn't see her face. Her face was always above the camera, and we wanted, so desperately to see where she was, and for the camera to just move up a little bit so we could see her face. But it was like, no, because you haven't reached that level yet. You're either too short to see her face, or you haven't reached the level you need to be to see her face. So it's kind of like you're up in the clouds, the goddess and gods, and this person has to give offerings to see you or talk to you or get your help. That's what I'm getting. So this person definitely has you way up there. They can't even see you no more. I'm seeing you can't see me. Like they can't see you anymore. And the song is coming through, but not fully, so I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, the page of emotions. This person had emotions for you. They had an attachment to you, but not like an evolved attachment. This could have been like a new thing. You met this person, thought things were going to be well, and so you saw these things about them. You're like, nah, I'm gonna head out. For some of you, it's a friend though. It's kind of like, you can't see me. And this is also giving Ursula, because the bottom of her is giving tentacles, and that's Ursula. So it's kind of like, that's what I'm saying. You're powerful, but it's like in a dark way where you've been hurt before. Because Ursula, I don't think she was always, maybe she was, because her ass got kicked out of Atlantis because she was trying to, or she was always mad or jealous. Her brother got the Triton. Is it a Triton? I think it is. But she didn't, and she spent, like, she was trying to manipulate his daughter to get it, like, definitely someone who was like obsessed with power because they were done wrong. So you could have been someone who was done wrong, and then you just decide to stay in your dark feminine energy. Yeah, but we have 9 of Cups in reverse. This is also playing into that page of emotions up in reverse. This person had feelings for you. They saw you as this potential 9 of Cups, but they had to work in order to get you, because it's not upright, so you haven't achieved it yet. It's kind of like, you, like I said, with the page of emotions, you can see the rest of the body, but you can't see the face, because it's like, there's like a lot of, I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't know if this is even a movie. Like, there was a movie where they would like show you what God looked like, but you can only see the body, and his face is like full of light, and you haven't reached a level of enlightenment, or he hasn't allowed you to see his face, but you can see the rest of him to know he's real. I don't know what movie or show that was, but that's crazy. That's like a deep rooted memory for me. I don't even know what I was watching, but it was like the person who was talking to him could see him, or maybe it was like in one of the stories in the Bible, I feel like. I don't remember exactly which story, but it's like he came, it's like a bright light, but you could not see his face. You know what I mean? He came in the light, but you couldn't see him. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here for you, where this person wants so desperately to be recognized, to be, brought into the fold, to be with you, because you're their wish fulfillment, or they're your wish fulfillment. But it's kind of like you have to play hardball. You have to be like, no, if you're not going to be healing and doing these things, I can't accept you into my life, into my fold. I'm hearing into my circle. Here we have 3 of Inspirations, 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is just like giving a whole bunch of this person has to work very hard. Why are you their dream girl? Let me keep getting cards. Because you play hardball. Because you have like a darkness to you. Because you're not they scare them like in a good way. It's kind of like, I don't even know if scaring can ever be a good, that's not my opinion. That's my opinion though. This person is kind of like, you scare them into being the proper person. So it's kind of like this person is scared to disappoint you, scared to be on the bad side of your anger. So they kind of like, Yeah, with the Emperor energy, yeah, you're scared to disappoint, scared to, what's the word I'm looking for? They're scared to go against, like, betray, challenge. That's the word. Thank you. Someone they're scared to challenge because they know that you'll get them together really quickly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that to her. I don't want to do that. But here we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is just like a lot of reverse cards. And then we have Death. So you're someone who's not scared to end things. You know, when the going gets tough, you're going to move on. This person definitely thinks you're their dream woman because of that. It's just because you hold them accountable for a lot of things in their life. You would never let them get away with things. Like, you, even no matter how bad you want to be with them, you stay strong and tell them, no, I'm not going to be with you until you do this, and that. You know what I mean? It's like you have standards. I'm hearing raise the roof. We have Five materials because you're old, because you always kick them out. Like, bro, this is giving, if you're not going to act right, you need to go. If you're not going to do what needs to be done, bye. You're always kicking them out into the cold. And it's just like, it gives, like, I'm like, oh, that's so mean. But it's like, sometimes people deserve it, guys. I'm sorry. Then we have Justice. Like, yeah, you're like a very steady hand. Like, you know, a disciplinarian, if you will, is what I'm hearing. Like, you lay down the law, essentially. I'm like hearing like you know, like, I don't know if I've never experienced this, but in school sometimes the teachers used to have like rulers, the big long rulers, and then when they would get upset, they would like bang it on the desk and be like, oh, and this person's scared of you, bro. Like scared, and it could be like physical, like scared, or they're just scared to disappoint you. So they always feel like everything has to be great, and if it's not, you're gonna leave them, you're gonna walk away from them, kind of thing. We have the Page of Voices. This person is scared to speak out against you. That's what I was getting. See, I knew my intuition was not telling me nothing wrong. Because that hand coming out the darkness, that could be you. And they're scared to accept the dark offer, because I said deal with the devil, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm looking at you. We have the Wheel. Okay, so we're gonna put this deck away and kind of get into the energy of these cards. So why are you their dream woman? People be into, I just heard degradation. And I feel like whatever you like what you like, essentially, of course, because I'm not here to freaking kink shame, or if you like it, I love it, essentially. But it's like, that's what this is giving me. This vibe is just like very dark, feminine, very much like soul blood sucking energy, but kind of like, that's like your aesthetic. It's like, I'm hearing something but make it cute. You know what I mean? Like, you scare people, you scare this person, but you're still cute at the same time at the end of the day. And I was like, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Why? Yeah, this person is scared to speak up to you. You're just someone who, and it's funny how the Emperor just came out first, and all the cards after that is reaffirming what the Emperor is saying. So what I'm going to do is keep pulling cards for why you're this person's dream girl. We have the Bee, because you have a stinger on you. Luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. But yeah, you make this person work for you. You know, you make this person work for your attention. They're scared to disappoint you. They want to live up to all your expectations. Here we have 16. I believe 16 is 15 is the devil. What comes after the devil? I think 16 is a Tower. So this person is scared of like losing you, of losing this foundation, this relationship they've built with you. Like, you're just like someone who's like very intimidating, someone they're scared to disappoint and scared to lose. So you kind of, like I said, you always keep them like back straight. It's kind of like military, like militant. It's kind of like, what do you call it? A commander, where you're scared to disappoint your commander because they have all the power. And as soon as you disappoint them, like, this person could be scared you're going to hex them or something if they did anything wrong. Yeah. Let's keep going on the cards. So, because the Nine of Emotion is kind of like you easily deny them what they want, which is why I was like getting that whole degradation, and also what is it called? It's not humiliation, but it's just kind of like denial. You deny them what they want, which makes them want it even more. Like, what kind of stuff is going on? Like, you make them work hard for you. That's basically what it is. And they know that you're not scared to like leave them out into the cold or walk away if you have to. But it's kind of like after going through all these challenges, the spread ended on the Wheel of Fortune, which is probably like you know what I'm getting? You're a tough nut to crack. You're a tough cookie. So this person is scared to disappoint you because you're someone whose standards are so high. They're scared to go against you. You're someone who's powerful. They know that you could do some things if you wanted to them, but you won't. And it's kind of like you put them through all these trials, because group 1 did not get all these cards, guys. They did not get all these cards. It's kind of like you put them through all these trials and tribulations, and the first time they meet you, they know that you're going to change their life, you know? And they said it's like boss up, it's put up or shut up, I think it is. Like you tell them you have to put up or shut up. If you want me, you're going to have to change and be who I need you to be. Be worthy of me. And you put them through these trials and tribulations, essentially. And finally, when you feel like, oh, enough is enough, you put them to the test, is what I'm getting. So you deny them emotions, you deny them what they want from you, the Nine of Cups, whatever that means for them, because this is a reading based on them. You deny them your, little words of affirmation, Nine of Cups. You deny them the Nine of Cups, which is whatever that could mean for them. It could be, maybe sex or something else like that. Then we have the Three of Inspiration. You deny them movement in the connection. You deny them getting closer and moving the relationship forward, to make them work hard. And then we have the Eight of Cups. They know you'll leave them at the drop of a dime, but they don't want you to. Then we have the Death card, where you make this person change, you know what I mean? Evolve. And in this card, it's kind of like, it looked like somebody coming out of like a web. So it could have been like a moment of like, metamorphosis, but this person's coming out like as a moth, not even a cute butterfly. They're coming out as like a moth. And it's kind of like, maybe with the things that you guys have been through, you could have like lived like a darker life. So you will never be a beautiful, vibrant butterfly. You're just going to be the best version of yourself that you can be, which is where all this like dark energy is coming in. So I'm feeling like a very damper, like cloaked energy put here. So like I said, you keep a cloak over you. So this person will never see the full you until they've gone through all the trials and tribulations. And then when they do, it was all worth it at the end of the day, essentially. Because then we have luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. Boom. Yeah. Going through all these things was worth it at the end of the day. You telling this person to leave you alone, kicking them out of the house, kicking them out of the relationship. You always telling it like it is. Like, you were never afraid to tell this person how you truly felt, or what you didn't like about them, what they needed to change about themselves, the way she's, shedding from her old self. You never was scared to tell this person, nope, you still have more work to do. When they came back in, nope, you're not ready yet, kind of thing. Like, nope, young grasshopper, patience, young grasshopper. You know what I mean? Then we have Page of Voices, where this person was kind of like, maybe scared to say the wrong thing because they knew that they wouldn't get what they wanted, kind of thing. Or this person could have a problem like with resorting to immature ways when it comes to something that, like throwing a tantrum. They resort to immature ways when they don't get what they want. Like a child who asks their mom for ice cream cone, the mom says no, and they just lay back on the floor and start kicking stuff and having a whole attitude about it. That's the vibe that I'm getting. So you never let anything progress further. So this person was always working for your affection, which is why they think you're their dream girl. And they know at the end of all of these trials and tribulations, they're going to get what they want, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Heard that. Okay. The next card we have is the Bard. Music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. So I don't know, that's the vibe that I was getting from you guys, where it's just like this person considers you like this person that has impossible standards. They can never hold a candle to you. Now I'm hearing old flames don't hold a candle to you. So this person feels like the people they were with before don't hold a candle to you. And that's Old Flames by Kesha and Dolly Parton. Old flames don't hold a candle to you. So you represent this perfection of what this person wants, of the ultimate goal of what they can find in a woman or a partner. You could be someone who's like the music person. I'm getting like very like, this is giving me very like gothy, alternative vibes, or that's just your energy. You could be someone who dresses in the most colorful colors ever, but I don't even think so. but you could. But then on the other hand, you have this very creative side to you. And I feel like the closer this person gets to you, the more they see that side. And it's just like, wow, I've never met someone so multifaceted like that. Like, you're even confusing me. I'm just like, huh? You know what I mean? Like, you're just someone, like, just, like, I can't grasp. It's like, it's giving the numinous. And I came through group 1. Okay. Yeah, the enchantment of storytelling. You put people under your spell, essentially. That's definitely what I'm getting. You put this person under your spell. But it could be a bad thing, because now I'm hearing, I'm under your spell, from Buffy. And that's the song that Tara sings to Willow. Because Willow was always using magic to make her forget their fights. Yeah, hey. I'm talking to you. You. Stop it. If that's what you're doing here, stop it. Because this person is under your spell. I'm gonna keep going because this is what we're not gonna do here. Is that, yeah, I'm hearing that song from Buffy. And like I'm saying, this person is scared to want, I don't know, like, you scare them and intrigue them at the same time. But it's kind of like, you know, that show Beyond Scared Straight, where them kids have been bad their whole lives. Whether it's a real show or a fluke, I don't care. Them kids been bad their whole life, and their parents have reached their wits' end. They're like, you know what? You want to keep playing with me, huh? They send them to jail. And the people in the jail berate them and tell them all these bad things. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. You're like a boot camp. You're the commander. You're very, like, militant. You're the people in the jail telling them kids. What's that one guy tell that child? You look dusty. Your hairline is uneven. Like, and you think you hot stuff, and you're just really not. So that could be the tough love vibe that I'm getting from you, where you don't let this person see your good traits until they've seen all your bad traits. That's kind of you putting them to the test to see if they're going to stick around. Wow. And this person just, I don't know, they love it. They love something about you just being mean to them. And there are people like that. So I'm sitting here like, oh, really? I'm not into that. But there are people who are. And we have the Merlin, alchemy, justice, and balance coming through again. And Merlin was the mentor to King Arthur. But you know what? The Merlin, if y'all have seen Merlin was my show, bro. Yo, I was obsessed with Merlin for a good minute. I have to go through the whole series. I was going to tell y'all to start watching it, but the end was such a flop. It still pisses me off to this day. But it's such a good show anyway. But basically, it goes through the whole story arc of King Arthur, but when we meet him, he's like an arrogant, annoying, he isn't the King Arthur we know from the legends. He is still like the arrogant, like I said, prince who thinks he's hot shiz. And Merlin has to find him by knowing Merlin and being with Merlin. Merlin is that mentor who helps him who's helping him behind the scenes, because King Arthur could have been dead many a time, child, but Merlin was there using his magic to protect him. That's you. And this person knows that if they were to ever, double cross you or do something to you, you have that. You got something for their behind. Wow. Okay, this is like, I wasn't expecting this, but yeah, Merlin, this person is giving the but you see the potential. You were put in this person's path for a reason. Merlin was placed in King Arthur's life for a reason, to be his, mentor, they became good friends. You know what I mean? So this is giving me the vibe of like more of a friendship. I don't know if this is like very much more romantic than anything, but you could like, we'll see. I didn't even pull a song for you guys. Wow. I'll get that in the end. Yeah, that's what his vibe was giving, where Merlin was there to kind of help him grow as a person, to become the person he needed to be, the King Arthur that the world needed to save them from that darkness. Wow, that show was so good, bro. I just hate the way it ended. I'm just like, we need to petition. Maybe if I get more people to watch it, the more we can petition for them to bring it back and do us some justice with that end. Because, wow. This is taking me back. So yeah, there could be like a past with you guys here. Friendship past, relationship past, I don't know. But that show, I was obsessed. And it was so good. Okay, so we have courage. Yeah, you help this person find their courage. I feel like King Arthur did become the king he was because he had Merlin by his side, which is this person became the person they were because you had them by their side. This could be someone you're still with, someone you are already with. It could be the person you're going to meet, but it's just like someone who you didn't put up with their BS. You had them become the person they needed to be for you and for them. You help them find their courage. We have resourcefulness. Yeah, you're someone who is very resourceful. You're someone who's courageous, and because you're courageous, they want to be courageous. You're someone who's very resourceful. You're always able to find what you want, which is the vibe that I was getting with the, even if you guys were both like, you know, addicted to something together, you found the resources and scraped and, you know, yourself out of the darkness, and this person wanted to follow behind, but you're like, no, you have to change if you want to be in my, you know, in my presence. I'm hearing something about inner matrix. Is that a something to enter my inner matrix? Is that a Nicki song? It's some song, but basically you can't find out what the matrix is. You can't enter their inner matrix. You can't see their face. They're shrouded by light until you evolve enough to be able to be on the, like, you know what I was saying, group 1, on the same frequency. Okay, so one more card, please. Why does this person consider my group 2 their dream woman? We have clarity. Aw, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. That's what you did for them. You were, and what? That was Claritin. It was Claritin or one of those allergy medicines. Like, you were the Claritin of this person's life. Like I keep saying, you were their Merlin. You were their Claritin. You helped them find clarity. You helped them find balance. You were their justice. You laid down that clarifying sword. You could be representative of their karma. Of you guys were together for a long time, or you were in a relationship with them, you were friends, and in order for them to change or become the person they needed to be, it had to be you who helped them do that. So maybe the universe, God, placed you there knowing that eventually you will get your life together, and by you getting your life together, you would help this person get their life together as well. Because it had to be you. They need, you know, it had to be you. It couldn't have been anybody else. Because they wouldn't have followed anyone else out of the darkness. So yeah, so we're gonna get some songs for y'all. Finally, no, why would you do that? That's so rude. Wow. Stop it, these songs are so cute. Okay, wait, I have to get the, do I have to? Sure, I'll be right back. Which I'm not gonna do. Okay, I'm back. If I heard my noises, mind your business. Okay, so this song, we have Love You Anymore by Michael Bublé, and this song is just like, wow. Just because I wander around the places hoping that I run into you one last time, just because I never took your picture off my phone doesn't mean that you're still on my mind. Just because I accidentally slipped and said your name, well, when I heard your song, it made me insecure. So yeah, we have the bard, and then we have the songs, and some of you could be musicians. It made me insecure. Just because I know I'll never ever feel the same doesn't mean I love you anymore. Am I lying to myself again when I say you're not the best I've ever had? Wow. So basically this song is about him trying to convince us and himself that he's not in love with this person anymore. I just saw 3333. Trying to convince himself he's not in love with this person anymore, even though he still goes to the places they used to go, just to remember her. I'm hearing the song she made, or the song she makes him insecure. You know, just because, what is it called, did he say? Just because I never took your picture off my phone doesn't mean that you're still on my mind. I'm like, who are you trying to convince, me or you? You know what I mean? Yeah, you're stuck on this person's mind. Then we have Break of Dawn, Michael Jackson. We have Hold My Hand, Feel the Touch of Your Body, Cling to Mine, You and Me, Making Love all the way through another night. I remember you and I walking through the park at night, kiss and touch, nothing much, let it blow, just touch and go. Love me more, never leave me alone. My House of Love. People talk, people say what we have is just a game. Oh no, I'll never let you go. Come here, girl. Just got to make sweet love to the break of dawn. Mind blown. Okay, yeah. I thought this person's trying to convince themselves they don't want you, they don't need to be with you, Then they turn around and say, come here, girl. We just got to make sweet love. Like, yeah. Okay, we're gonna get one more song before I leave y'all be. Okay, We have, yeah, Hopeless Romantic by Megan Trainor. It's, I gotta be patient, but I'm tired of waiting. I'm just a hopeless romantic looking for love. I'd risk it all just to have it. I wouldn't take it for granted. I'm just a hopeless romantic, not giving up. Because I deserve to find my own. I can feel it in my bones. Yes, I know you're somewhere close. But... And then we have Pessimist, Julia Michaels. Made me die, made me melt. You changed the way I felt with your touch, with your help. You took a pessimist and turned me into something else. You're all I see in my mind. I think I see a lifetime. I'm done holding on to myself. You took a pessimist and turned me into something else. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Yeah, you changed this person's whole outlook on life, which is why, like I said, you offered them a hand to take them out of the darkness, you know? So this person's a hopeless romantic. So we have Love You Anymore, Michael Bublé, Break of Dawn, Michael Jackson. So listen to these songs if you want to. We have Hopeless Romantic, Megan Trainor. And then we have Pessimist, Julia Michaels. And we also have What She Wants Tonight, Luke Bryan. So some of you could definitely be attracted to group 1 as well. So this is your confirmation, 35 minutes in. She walks up, velvet rope unhooks. She snaps her finger and a drink comes. She locks you down with just one look. She got this whole club undone. That dark Lilith coming through again, femme fatale. Where you could have anyone, but this person wants you, but you chose this person. And they know you have that power about you to get anyone and pull anyone you want. But they're just glad that at one point in time, whether you're still together with this person or not, you chose them. That very much, you have that stare, that you have that look, you have the body, you have the energy, the Queen of Wands, where you get whatever you want wherever you go kind of thing. Because she walks up and the velvet rope unhooks. Okay, yeah, that's what I have for you guys. So this is why this person considers you their dream girl, because they feel like they want to offer, they want to lay down at your altar and worship you. They want to offer you something. They know they have to sacrifice some things in order to be with you, and they're willing to do that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. These readings have been something, okay? But if you ever would like a personal reading, you could always get in contact with me. Use my email in the description box below. If you like this reading, like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe of Divine Fam. We'd love to have you. But if this is the last time I see you, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. If you chose these two cards here, the Ocean and the Tear, then you are in the right place. Okay, so automatically the reading's going to be about what makes you their dream woman. And I hear it's in your eyes, and I'm hearing it's in your touch as well. Is that a song? No, it could be, but immediately the scene that was coming into my mind was I feel like I've mentioned this before, but you know the practical magic scene where Sandra, I keep forgetting the girl's name in that movie. I forget everybody's name in movies when I'm trying to, you know, use an example, but I guess. The scene in the movie where she finally gives in to the guy and they are on the bed kissing, all that stuff. And then it's daytime outside, so the light reflects his eyes and he has one green eye, one blue. And she jumps off that man. And runs to the other side of the room, and he gets up and he says, like, what's wrong? And she's like, you have one green eye, one blue. He's like, yeah, I was born with it. And sis runs all the way home, child. She runs all the way home. And we end up figuring out, I think in the beginning of the movie, she made like a manifestation list or something of what she wanted in a guy, so she would never fall in love, because the girls in their family, the men are cursed to die. Because somebody crusty, dusty ass ancestor from years ago made a curse saying, because she was abandoned, not everybody in her female line must lose their husband. That's trifling if I ever heard anything, but we're not talking about that. Everybody in the family, all the men die after, I think they have a child with them. So it's just a whole bunch of fatherless kids at this point. It's just disgusting behavior. But she's like the older sister, I believe, so she makes this whole thing about one green eye, one blue, and trying to make the perfect but unrealistic guy. And then when she finds this guy who just automatically, you know, serendipitously finds himself in her town, and they, you know, kissing and all this kind of stuff, and finally, you know, moving their relationship to the next level. She's like, she sees that he has one green eye, one blue, and she jumps on that man and runs all the way home. And he thinks there's something wrong with him, but she knows that, wow, I manifested this man when I was younger, and this can't be real. So that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting for you here. I went on that whole spiel to say that why they think that you're their dream girl, dream woman, dream person is because you have aspects of something they manifested a long time ago, or something they've always wanted a partner. You could have been someone who always wanted someone with a specific color eyes, or a specific color look combo, or a specific personality type, to do specific things. And when that person finally comes into your life, you know, yeah, that's them now. This person could literally have heterochromia and have one green eye, one blue. Or you've always wanted someone like that, but I don't think there's many people out there in the world that has those kind of. I know one person. I know, Henry Cavill, my husband, back off, has them different colored eyes. Like, not different color, like there's just like one part of his eye that's green while the rest is blue, and I think it's in his left eye. So when we take pictures, we see the person like this, and it's in the eye on this side. So that'll be, not me going into details. I'm not a stalker, I promise. I'm done. Yeah. So he's only like, but that's very rare for someone to have that kind of eye, combination. So that could be how this person knows you're their dream woman, because you have that combination of either looks, charisma, personality, all those things together that makes them be like, oh, you're the exact person I wrote down and wanted, once in my life. Now we have the ocean, we have the tear. So something here about water. So it could be blue eyes. You always wanted somebody with blue eyes. They have like very unique blue eyes, or you have very unique blue eyes. And I'm hearing a drop in the ocean, a something in the desert. I was hoping that you and I would end up together. It's like wishing for rain when I'm stuck in the desert. And I'm something more than most, because you are my heaven. I think that's a drop in the ocean by someone. I forgot the name. I can't remember nobody's name, like I said. I just saw 444. But like, yeah. A drop in the ocean, changing the weather. I was hoping that you and I would end up together. Yeah, so this person was always hoping that you would end up together. So this also gives me a vibe of you're their dream. Well, that's basically what the reading's about. But you know what I mean? Like, this person always wanted you, and they got you. So they know that you're their dream girl. It's kind of giving, like, in some movies where it's the nerdy guy and the hot girl on campus, or hot girl in the school, or just the girl next door that he's always loved, best friend to lovers. Those kind of tropes are coming through here, where this person was always secretly in love with you. You probably had no idea, but when they finally got you, you finally noticed them, now they're with you. It's like, I know you're my dream girl because I've always wanted you, now I have you. Okay. Yeah. So that's what, I don't know. I didn't even read the cards that much. I think the messages immediately came through because we had two eyes. But we have the ocean. You make this person feel a lot. You make this person feel a lot because we have the tear as well. It could be good emotions. It could be bad emotions. I have the book here. Where is it? I hope this reading is not too long. I feel like I could just end the reading right there. You're the dream girl because they're someone they've always wanted, and they finally got you. But we're going to get more into it. I'm not going to leave y'all hanging. Where's the ocean? Places. The ocean is 133. We'll flip right to it, period. We have the unconscious, the depths, the incomprehensible. The power of the ocean is unmatched. To step into its salty waters, but I gotta say salty. The ocean can't be salty. No, I'm not gonna lie. To step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. But by its sheer volume, the ocean represents the unconscious, all that is beyond our understanding. We cannot live within the ocean. We cannot claim it, manage it, or own it. It rejects our every attempt to dominate nature. Yet amid its overwhelming power, it calls to us, inspires us, and invigorates our life on land. Bro, didn't I say that? We cannot claim it, manage it, or own it, yet it still calls to us. So you're the dream girl because they've always wanted you and they never got you, but now they may have you and they're like, wow, this is something I never thought I would get. You see, I'm like, I didn't even read the cards. I basically got what it was saying though. Yet amid its overwhelming power, it calls to us, inspires us, and invigorates our life on land. It dissolves the little us into the big us. When the energy of the ocean is present, there is change stirring that is beyond any change you've known before. Wow. The ego must dissolve. The saline swells work on your very cells, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth, a new being. Life is change, let the wave crash. Aphrodite, everybody's beautiful dream girl, everybody that the personification, the goddess of love, of beauty, of arts and crafts, those kind of thing, music. I don't think she's I think it's Apollo, her brother. Wow. Yeah, you're something they never thought they would get. You're incomprehensible. You were what's the word? Incorporeal. Where they can't touch, they can't feel, they couldn't have you in their grasp. You know the way water slips through your fingers, you can't hold it for too long. That's what this person thought you were until they had it. So this person could have had you, lost you, and got you back. Or like I said, the vibe of always wanting you, never thinking that they would have you. Now they do. They know for sure you're the dream woman because they wanted you for so long, child. Okay, now we have the tier. What would that be? The tools. 169. The morning, the release, the rain. Oh no. Tears are droplets of letting go. So the fact that we have two water, the ocean, and the tear, there could have been a fact that you lost this person. So tears are droplets of letting go. Once they begin to fall, we allow the swelling tide of emotion to run its elemental course. Often the tear is what is needed in order for a conversation or situation to break into the next level of intimacy and vulnerability. Some say that tears are so powerful, it's in softening our egos, that they open up a portal to the unseen world, the ocean. Wow. Through our watery eyes, the ancestors catch a glimpse of us. And didn't I say something about ancestors? Cindy. Okay. Eternal embrace. We sense our humanity, our humility, and we allow ourselves to be held. It is likely this card appears when there is grieving yet to do, a sinking down into disappointment or despair that once acknowledged will bring a shimmer of clarity to our dewy eyes. So this is giving you the vibe of somebody finally breaking down and telling you their deepest, darkest desires, secrets, being vulnerable, intimacy vibe. You're reaching a new level of intimacy with someone that's in that intimacy. They finally are able to tell you, hey, you're my dream girl. I've wanted you for so long. Like, do you want to give this a chance? Can we be together? Vibe, okay? I love that when that happens. So I want to get a song for you guys because I got a song for every other group. Okay. So why do these cards always want to fall on the floor? It's so annoying. Like I understand I'm close to the edge, but why? I'm like I'm close to the edge. This person's close to the edge of like finally breaking the dam. So we have She Gets the Flowers. Wow, yo. I can't even say that because I've been obsessed with these songs. Every single song of this deck I've been obsessed with for like a good minute, which is why they made it into this deck. But this song here, I used to be upset. Yo, we have She Gets the Flowers by Beth McCarthy. So tell me what she has that I don't. Why were you so fast to let go of us? Because she's all you wanted when it was my heart you didn't want it. Why wasn't I cast in your show? Because I gave you everything. All my friends are saying it's you, it's not me. I wish I could believe them, but she gets the flowers, right? The post made about her. A love that is perfect, a love I deserved, yeah, a love I gave. I got excuses and you got to use this. Leave me alone in the dust with nothing. Wow. So maybe okay. So another spin I can take on this is that this person had you, but you left them for somebody else. Now they're just like, tell me what she has that I don't. Why were you so fast to let go of us? Because she's all you wanted, but when it was my heart, you didn't want it. Why wasn't I cast in your show? Ooh, this is sad. Wow. And we have the tear. Oh no, did y'all abandon somebody? And they're just like, what did this other person have that I don't? Like, you were my dream girl and you just left me? Oh, the disgustingness. I'm not picking their side. I'm just like, that's rude a little, okay? We have Memory I Don't Mess With, Libra. Oh my gosh. This is someone you're not with anymore. I'm getting a big vibe. And they're still mourning, crying over losing you. So if you don't resonate with that, this is not your reading. Boy. We have Red Leaves on the River, Footprints in the Sand, Cold Walk in December, Warming Up Your Hands, Sundress on the Front Steps, Sun Up by the Lake, blanket down in the backyard, lying wide awake. That's a memory I don't mess with. The girl I was the best with. The one I was obsessed with. Girl, you just don't get it. I fall right back with one slip. Always leave me helpless. Don't hate me, I can't help it. I gotta leave this where we left it. That's a memory I don't mess with. Wow. Yeah. And we have Green Green Dress by Andrew Garfield and Alexandra Shipp. We have Let's Find a Chair Where We Can Sit and Talk, or Get Some Fresh Air, Baby, We Could Take a Walk. Tell me what you're thinking. Talk about your day. Tell me what to do. I'll do anything you say. In the green, green dress, 20 buttons and a strap. The green, green dress, what a pleasure to unwrap. Oh my gosh. Yo, y'all are killing me here. Y'all are killing me here. Like I said with the unseen and the ocean and the tear, and they were saying something about intimacy and vulnerability. This person is like, sit down in that chair. I'm gonna sit down in this chair, and we're gonna sit here and talk about what went wrong. We're gonna talk about the future. Tell me what to do. I'll do anything you say, bro. This person is fiending to get you back. That's crazy. Yeah, this is someone you may have had a past with. I'm not really getting, maybe you could have had a relationship with them, or this could be someone who's in your past that's watching you on the sidelines be with all these other dudes or girls, and they're like, what do they have that I don't? But with the why are you so quick to let go of us, some of you have had like a relationship with this person. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, that's the end of the reading. I don't need to go any farther. Like, why are you this person's dream girl? And like I was saying, this person's like so close to the edge. This person could be trying to reach out to you again. We have Queen of Voices, Queen of Swords. This person thinks you're their dream girl. I'm hearing because you have a beautiful voice. Maybe this person always wanted to be like a singer, and you represent that. Someone who's able to speak up for themselves, someone who's like very smart, someone who's very intelligent, and like I was saying, a little bit like, I don't know if I was saying that for you guys or somebody else, a little closed off, because the Queen of Swords, because she has all these crows around her, and I do feel like crows are representative of, is it Athena? I think, no, owls is Athena. But someone who's like, I think an Athena is like the goddess of like wisdom and strategy and battle and stuff like that. Yeah, because her brother is Aries. Interesting. Yeah, so you're someone who's like very smart and very strategic. You could also have a beautiful voice. You could also be someone who directs shows, because they said, why wasn't I cast in your show? So you could be like a writer. You write scripts. You write manuscripts. You write television things, books, stuff like that. So you're so, and they could have always wanted someone like that. Like I was saying, there's something about your personality they've always wanted, or just something about you, or just wanting you for forever, period. You have Eight of Emotions, something about not wanting to walk away, not wanting you to walk away from them, because you're this Queen of Swords, and the way her head is turned away from this person, it's just like you're not even looking their way anymore. Oh, why are you my group 3, this person's dream woman, girl, person? This person does want to talk to you though. Yeah. Okay, relax. Like, you're not giving them the time of day, because we have the Queen of Swords, but her face is turned away, so she's not really saying. They miss your voice. They miss talking to you. And with the ocean here and the tears, kind of like giving like a siren a little bit, where this person was like lost. They were lost with you. Like lost in your voice, lost in your eyes. But then I'm also hearing Lost Without You by Robin Thicke. Yeah, this person's lost without you. Oh gosh. Okay, we have the Sun. Oh my gosh, stop. Guys, I'm gonna start swinging, because what you did to this person, that you have me feeling bad for them. I don't like that. Okay? Oh boy. You were this person's Sun. Oh no. What happened? Okay, what's the other card we have? Then we have the Queen of Emotions. We have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so you represented emotional stability for them, vulnerability. They could have been more themselves with you than they were with anyone. Now that they don't have you, it's just like, oh, stop it. They're just like in despair. They're very sad because we have the tear. Like, this person's watching you maybe move on with someone else, and they're just like, oh my gosh, like, why? Like, why is life so cruel? Because they were the happiest with you than they ever were with anyone else. And it's just like, now they don't have you no more. We have The Five of Voices in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse. There could have been something about a fight, or okay, so the Five of Voices is miscommunication, but it's coming out in reverse. I do think this person loves like your very clear cut communication, which is I think what I was getting with the Queen of Wands. You're not really scared to say your piece, speak your piece. Sit down and talk. This person may miss your talk. Like, yeah, there's something about voice and eyes. This person misses talking to you and looking in your eyes, that intimacy. Oh my. Yeah, this person loves that. I don't think you understood them, because the Five of Swords is miscommunication. The Five of Swords in reverse is they miss that understanding they had with you. They miss those conversations they had with you. Like they feel like you dropped them like a hot tamale. Oh my. Why is my group 3 their dream woman, girl, or person? Don't fall, please. This person could have tried to stop themselves from falling for you. Because I was like, don't fall, please. And they're like, don't fall for her because she won't leave you. You could be like a little bit of like a socialite. That's what I was getting with the Queen of Swords. Isn't usually that archetype where you're like a social butterfly. You flit about and talk to everyone. But you could be, because Libra is represented in the Queen of Swords with the whole air signs. And they are the flirts, the social butterflies. So you could have been someone who was flirting with other people. And it's like flitting about and going on with your life, having like a very good, and you would have to be someone who's very social and good at communicating if you were in the entertainment industry, because I keep getting something about like a voice. Okay. You have the Knight of Voices, like something, yeah, something about speaking. That siren energy, your song, your siren song. Now I'm hearing siren from, what was that girl's name? Siren, Cher Lloyd. Siren from Cher Lloyd. I'm also hearing Daylight by Maroon 5. Sirens calling. The sirens calling. I am tired. I'm getting older. I'm getting weaker every day, yeah. I am drowning, and you're something every day. Take me away and just let you beside me in the shoulder. I was waiting for the song to come through. I feel the sirens. Yeah, somebody gonna have to call the sirens because this person's dead or this person's dying. Something about that. And then we have Daylight by Maroon 5. And when the daylight comes, I'll have to go. But tonight I'm gonna hold you so close. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. Like this person could have, what's it called? Like deny. They could have been in denial about something. So it's kind of like, okay, so a little bit of a vibe that I'm getting is this person thought that eventually something would happen between you guys, but it really didn't, or go the way they wanted it to. Because the Knight of Swords is like giving someone pleading, someone chasing, someone begging. But with the Eight of Cups in reverse, just like they didn't want you to leave, so they're begging, telling you not to leave. But it's kind of like, if they never had you, what are you, you know, if you never had anything, what are you leaving? But you made them feel emotionally safe. You guys have... Okay, guys, cut off because my phone's like, no storage. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Where did I stop off at? You guys have like beautiful conversations. You guys had a lot in common with this person, I feel like. But with the whole no storage, maybe this person just stopped fitting into your life the way they wanted to, or the way you wanted people in your life to fit, and you just let them go. But that Queen of Swords is very much giving like a finality vibe, where you're just like, you know what you want. And if this person is not fitting into your life, or I'm hearing your aesthetic, which is definitely giving big Libra vibes. If they're not fitting into your aesthetic, you're definitely going to be someone to be like, you're going to cut the cord. And that could have been what you did with this person. And maybe they never did tell you how they felt. So you have no idea that you meant all this to them. You just kind of like maybe grew apart or something. Or maybe you did know how they felt, and you was like, I don't want that with you, so let me, you know, move. Let me run. Yeah. with the Knight of, it's like someone begging, pleading. We have Six of Voices, which is Six of Swords in reverse. Something about unhealed. Something was left unhealed here. But this is supposed to be why they consider you their dream girl, because they know that it's not over yet. You know, there's still turmoil in this connection. But they clarifying the sun though. You were the sun in their life, and they know it's not over, and they haven't healed from that yet. So they haven't moved on, essentially. Because Six of Swords is a card of moving on, of healing, and they haven't moved on from you. So yeah, and then we have the Muse of Emotions. So oh my gosh, clarifying the Queen of Emotions, guys. So you were their muse, okay? That is something. And this card want to come out what you want. Nine of Materials. Yeah, there has been a blockage, some stagnancy in this connection. I don't even know what minutes we're on now. How rude. But yeah, they thought you were the divine counterpart. You were their forever person. You were the other half of them, essentially. And now they don't have that, and now they're mourning that. So maybe so this reading was supposed to be, why do they consider you their dream girl? Why are you their dream girl? So if you're here watching, you may already know these things. I'm just like, you had to come into this reading with an intention. So maybe this is someone you didn't want to hear about, or if you're still here watching, obviously it is somebody that you're interested in hearing what, you know, comes through. But wow. Okay, so what we're going to do is keep going here. But now I'm just like, it doesn't even matter. I don't know. Maybe you're just curious to figure out who considers you their dream girl, or why are you their dream girl. Because they consider you the other half of them. You are their divine counterpart. You're someone who completes their soul, or they feel like you do anyway. We have the Cat. Independence and healthy boundaries. You could be someone who likes to have clear-cut, healthy boundaries, and this person's like, oh, I'm not used to that, or they just want to be all up in your grill, all up in your emotions all the time, especially if you do not have a relationship with this person, and they're constantly in your business, constantly trying to overstep the boundaries you place or set with them, because somehow you know that they have feelings for you, and they just don't like that. Or they could love that you set boundaries. And you're just very independent, which is definitely the Queen of Swords. You're someone who's very independent. You set boundaries. So then we have the Spider, creative projects. So yeah, there was something I was saying here about you being something about you creating stuff, like you having a voice. Maybe you're having like a platform. Maybe you writing things. And I'm trying to remember what 18 is. What comes before the sun? So 17 is a tower. No. Stop playing. 17 is a star. What is 18? And 19 is the sun. So what comes before the sun? 18. Interesting. Well, I'm not blanking on what comes before the sun. We're going to keep going. Something about creative projects. It's not Temperance. Temperance is 14. Judgment is 20. The World is 21. Why am I blanking on what 18 is? Do I have to go through the whole freaking major arcana right now? 0 is the Fool. 1 is the Magician. 2 is the High Priestess. 3 is the Empress. 4 is the Emperor. 5 is the Hierophant. 6 is the Lover. 7 is the Chariot. 8 is Strength. 9 is, I think, 9 is, I think is the Hangman. Nine is the Hermit. 9 is the Hermit. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. 11 is Justice. 12 is the Hangman. 13 is Death. 14 is Temperance. 15 is the Devil. 16 is, I think it's the Tower. 17 is the Star. And what is 18? Because 19 is the Sun. 20 is Judgment. So what am I missing? Oh, this is so rude. Guys, I can still trust me. I know. What is 18? I don't know what I'm missing in that. The world. Wow, that's so rude. Okay. Yeah, this person, like, you're what they're missing and they can't figure out what they're... Oh, Lord. Okay. What am I going to do right now? We have the Earth Fairy, physical health, grounding, and foundations. I do feel like there's, like, some foundation you guys have set with this person. Like, there's, like, a routine, something you guys always do together, things you guys always talk about, and you could have started, like, changing or growing apart from this person. But this person loves, like, your routine. They love your foundation. They love what you believe in. You guys can have, like, the same beliefs, like, the same roots. Like I said, if this person were to perfectly write down something like what's her name she did in Practical Magic, they would get you. This is not sitting right with me. What is 18? Now, you know what? I'm gonna look in these these cards here, because this is just not right. How y'all gonna sit here and I forgot what the 18 is? I was like, why would you do that? How mad would I be if it came out and I just didn't realize it? No, I don't think it did. Yeah, 17 is the Star, 16 is the Tower, 14 is Temperance. I said all that, but what's 18? Excuse me, guys. I don't know why. This person's looking for you. What went wrong? You know, what they could fix. Because I'm just like, I don't know why. I just can't let it go. I just can't. They can't let you go. Said that. The moon. That's just so rude. Oh, gosh. Me wiping my eye. Oh my gosh, the moon. 18 is the moon. So independence, healthy boundaries. 8. Wow. Yeah, this person's like feeling like they're missing something. Something that's like a big secret. They're being kept in the dark because you set boundaries with them now. And now they don't really know as much about your life. So that could be what they love about. I don't know. I'm getting that you did set boundaries with this person. But they could love those boundaries that you set with other people, but they don't want to be a part of those boundaries. Not because you want to be a heifer, I'm going to keep you out. Yeah, the moon could have played a big part because I felt the need to keep, you know, going. But, and then here we have the Wind Fairy at the bottom of the deck. We have thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. So they love the way your mind works. And then we have the dog at the bottom of that, and then we have the cat here, which is loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. So you're the cat and this person wants to be the dog. That playing into that whole black cat. Every black cat needs her golden retriever. So if you're a black cat lady, you need your golden retriever, someone who's loyal. Okay. You have strength. Okay, this person loves your strength. I'm hearing your fortitude. And now I'm hearing, oh God, you could be someone who's like, yeah, you're someone who's very smart and you use big words. Because when I said fortitude, then I heard pulchritude or something. And I think that's from Achille and the Bee. That, Okay. Yeah, you're someone who's very smart, use big words, all that stuff, all that. What else? Why else is group 3 their person's dream woman, girl, person? We have service. Ooh, yeah, you provide services for people. You provide like music, outlet, or something for other people. And it could be because you always wanted that outlet. You could have had like a maybe not a troubled youth, but you wanted to be the person where people. So for some, gosh, I can't say it right. So when people, the first time you watch a movie, there are some people who are like, wow, I want to do that when I get older. The first time somebody hears a song or sings a song and they find, oh wow, I want to do this when I'm older. That could be the person you were. You wanted to be someone that helps people get lost when they feel overwhelmed by life. But that's what movies and music provide. It's like a place of why the word came and left? How rude. Escapism, you know what I mean? It's a form of escapism. So that's the kind of person you could have been. You could be someone who's very much like in the moon energy, and that's like very big Neptune. where it's like the dream world where people use to escape fantasy. So like I feel like you're like a writer, a songwriter, you make movies, stuff like that. Can I get one more card? That's what this person, that's why you're their dream girl. They could have always wanted to be like an artsy type, a socialite, something along those lines. You could be someone who's very physically healthy. We have strength and courageous. So this person thinks you're incredibly brave and courageous and strong. You could be someone, if you're a male watching, if you are the small percent of male that do watch, you could be someone who's very physically fit. If you're a woman, it still applies as well. So you're someone who's very like disciplined. That's what the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords is giving me. Someone who's very disciplined in their routine. I think we did have routines here. Foundation, something about that. You have like a very set schedule. You have like a routine. Healthy boundaries. You're just like a very, very fully high functioning adult is what I'm getting. Okay, so I think that's all the cards that I have for y'all though. I'm just upset that I have to really go find the moon. That's crazy. That's how this person, that's why you're this person's dream girl. Yeah, there's something about, you could be an actress as well. Broadway is coming through because Green Dress was like a musical. And the person who wrote the play made musicals. And he was the person who this play is based off of, or this movie, Tick Tick Boom, is based off of, is the guy who wrote Rent. So yeah, something about maybe musical theater, movies, songwriting, stuff like that. That's why this person considers you a dream girl, because you're just maybe the starlet, the perfect package. Everybody wants to be with you. You look good, you speak good, you carry yourself well. This could even be a secret admirer and why you're their dream girl if you chose this group. But that's all that I have for you guys though. I hope this reading resonated. I keep feeling called to get one more song, so I'll just do it. I'm gonna do it. Let me get one more for why this person considers group 3 their dream girl. Hasn't it been so peaceful, guys? No freaking detector in the background. Yeah, that's nice. Just had to stop for a second and realize that no beep beep beep, no beep beep beep, no beep beep beep, no beep beep beep. Oh, why? Are you in the back? Okay, so the last song we have for you is "You Send Me." At first I thought it was infatuation, but ooh, it's lasting so long. Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You send me. I know you send me. I know you send me. Honest you do. Honest you do. So You Send Me by Sam Cooke. The second time he's come out today. Darling, you send me. And in the song he also says, you thrill me. So you send them, you thrill them, and basically sending them means that this person thought they didn't want to be with you for the long run, but it's past infatuation. It's past fantasy. This person could also be fantasizing about you. Well, the way the moon took so long for me to kind of get it. I'm like, what is 18? Now I better never figure it again. The way I had to make a fool of myself on here to figure out the moon is 18. I completely just slipped my mind. That could resonate in some way for you, but I hope this video resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the Divine Family. We'd love to have you. If you ever feel called to book a reading with me, you can always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But if this is the last time that I'm going to see you, then I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.